Hello, y'all. Hello. It's your girl Melissa. Um, so today I don't have a message for y'all right today. So I just want to come on here and share a lesson from one of a lesson from one of my a course from my school. Y'all, forgive me. I'm trying to get it out. I had it mixed up with So anyway, I just want to come on here because I've been telling y'all. I just each time I finish a course, a class, I just want to share a video with you guys. So I think the last video I shared was when my class was on. I'm trying to see. I think it was medical terminology. I think it was medical terminology. So this video, the lesson today I want to share with you guys is from my law and ethics class. And law and ethics basically is just teaching you, like it's like the law. It's about the law. Like when you're working in the medical fields, there's still like protocols and stuff that you have to go through. Like you have to. One of the things. I'm sorry, that's my phone. One of the things they were teaching us about, HIPAA, the privacy, the Privacy Act, HIPAA, when you're working in the medical field, you got to keep, the patients, the information. You got to keep it private. You cannot give out any information. If you're working on a computer, you have to keep the patient, their stuff. You got to keep it. You got to protect it. You have to protect their information. So they was just teaching us about the different things, the law, and like if that's my nephews. If y'all hear any noise, that's my nephews. They playing. They might call my name, but I'm I'm gonna keep talking. That's my nephews now. But anyway, what I was saying, like law and ethic, they teach you, like you working in a medical field, let's say like if a person, one of the incident my instructor was teaching us where like there was this surgeon, he was doing surgery on a person, and he accidentally left one of one of the tubes. He accidentally left a tool inside the person. And in another incident, she was telling us why this person, they was doing surgery on a patient and they did the procedure wrong. So basically, law and ethics is just teaching you like right and wrong in the medical fields, the do's and the don't. The law is teaching you the law. So this is my law and ethics book. This is our law and ethics book, and we had to do like we just basically like we did like little questionnaires and then case studies. Like case study, we will read about an incident, and then we had to decide, was it the law, or was it ethical, was it right, was it wrong. So that's basically what we did in our workbook. And then here, these are like each day we came in, she had a PowerPoint presentation. We went through chapter 1 through 12. So I'm not going to try to go through all the chapters. I'm just going to talk about some of it, just give you, a clear idea of what the class was talking about. That's my nephew. They knocking at the door, but I'm going to keep talking. So the first one is, this is chapter 1, the law and ethics. It talks about into laws and the reason for studying law. To help you function at the highest possible professional level, providing competent health care to patients. To help you avoid legal entanglement that can threaten your ability. So it was teaching us this is to help you. It'll help you and keep you from, getting involved in like, wrong accidents. Just keep you, just keep you safe. It was just keeping you safe. So, and your ability to earn a living as a successful healthcare professional, recognizing and avoiding these situations that might serve your patient well or put you at risk. So just teaching you, just to protect you from putting you at risk from, like incident, like I was telling you about the incident my instructor told us about, a surgeon, he performed a procedure wrong. So This class was just teaching us, like in the medical field, how to protect yourself, from getting involved in situations where it's like it's gonna cause you your job, or it's gonna cause you have to go, go to court. So this was chapter 1. Chapter 2, making ethical. Chapter 2, making ethical decisions. I'm not gonna do all of them. I'm just gonna do some of them to give y'all, a clear picture. This is chapter 3, working in the healthcare. Those who do not have require license are prohibited by law from practicing certain healthcare procedures. So if you don't have license, people who don't have licensing, you should be in practice. You shouldn't be in practice. If there's a surgeon and he don't have a license to do surgery, you shouldn't be doing it. So it's basically teaching you the right and wrong, the cons. And this is it's talking about the courtroom. Law, the courtroom. This is chapter 4. It's teaching you about the legislative branch, the Senate House of Representatives, the right, debate, pass the bill, the executive branch. So it was just teaching us about, it was just a lot of stuff like in the courtroom. Like, you go into a courtroom and you see people, that's the judge, that's the clerk, that's the bailiff. But it was teaching us like the different stuff that we didn't know, like the legislative branch, the Senate, and executive branch. It was just, I learned a lot. I learned a lot about the law. I learned a lot about the law. One of them, and my instructor, she gave us like an example. It was this movie called Double Jeopardy. And I don't know if y'all saw the movie, but it's called Double Jeopardy. And the lady, her name was Ashley Judge, and her husband, he pretend like he, he faked his own death, and he said like, make it seem like he disappeared, and he made it seem like she killed him. So they took her to jail. They arrested her, and then later she found out that her husband was alive. And somebody in the prison jail, they told her, they said, that's double jeopardy. Since he's alive, hey, if you find him and you kill him, you can't get tried again because they said that you killed him already. So that's basically what she did in the movie. When she found him, she got him. She got him, and they couldn't arrest her because, hey, it was already proven saying that she killed him. So my instructor, she just gave us that illustration, and it's a name for it, Double Jeopardy. I believe it's called, I don't know if it's judiconda. It's a word she was telling us, and she said that means that person cannot be tried again because they already said that they killed that person. They already said that, they killed them. So that's why the movie was called Double Jeopardy, because they already said that she killed him. So when she found him, she couldn't get tried again. Because they already said she killed him. So it was I'm sorry, y'all. My classmate emailing me. She's saying stay inside. You ain't got to worry. I'm not going outside because, due to the protesting. So, it's crazy. It's crazy. And I got to call. When I get through the video, I got to call and check on my daughters because they at my sister-in-law's house, and I'm just going to tell them, hey, maybe y'all should, maybe she can bring them home tomorrow because I don't want them to be caught in this crossfire. So, yeah. So, back to Law and Ethics. So, yeah. So, it was just interesting. Law. I liked the class. It was interesting. It taught me a lot about the law. And this is chapter 5, and it said professional liability and medical malpractice liability, standards and duty of care, physical liability, reasonable personal standards. And chapter 6, defense to liability suits, preventing liability suits. I'm sorry, y'all. And chapter 7, medical records informed consent. I'm just going to read some of the chapters off to you. I'm not going to go all into it because it'll take me like a long video. So I just want you guys to see like what was being taught in Law and Ethics. This is chapter 8, privacy and security frauds. And chapter 9, physical public disability responsibilities. And chapter 10, workplace legalist employment at will. Hiring and firing, the wrong discharge, employment at will, protection and discrimination. Condition, talking about sexual harassment. When you on a job, you being sexual harassed. You know your rights and your privileges. And this one, OSHA, Occupational Safety and Health Administration. It's almost like it's kind of similar to HIPAA. And chapter 11, the beginning of life and childhood. We learned a lot. He was even teaching us about genetics, hereditary, you know. The Human Genome Project, genes and the chromosomes. I didn't know that all this had to do with law. It's law and ethics. DNA, diseases, cloning. Oh my God, cloning. I remember the one she was telling us about cloning, how this animal, I think the animal name was Dolly. It was like a lamb or something named Dolly, and they cloned it. So, yeah, that was interesting. And human cell research and gene therapy, fertilization. That was a lot. So this is chapter 11. Chapter 12 was talking about death and dying. And she was teaching us about when a person died and how the forensic, how the forensic science, how they have to do an autopsy and all that, and how when a person died, at the family, they want to get an autopsy. I mean, yeah, they have to get an autopsy. How they go and they ask, tell them they want you tell them they want an autopsy. So this is chapter 12. We went all the way up to chapter 12, Law and Ethics, and right here, this is our quizzes. It's just a bunch of quiz. It's a quiz. So this was from my Law and Ethics class. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. The next video I'm going to do, I believe it's going to be on my computer class. So as I'm going through classes, I'm passing classes, I'm going to be doing videos on the classes that I did already. So this is Law and Ethics. This is Law and Ethics. And if anybody have any questions or comment about the class, anything else, just comment down below, and I'll be gladly happy to answer your questions. So that's all I have. This is from my Law and Ethics class. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. My next video I'm going to do in my computer class. My computer class, I think the longest one is my, I think it's autonomy. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. I think it's autonomy and physiology. That's going to be probably 2 videos because that was the longest class. That was long. And after autonomy and physiology, I'm going to do a video on my EHR class, pharmacology class, and then the class that I'm in now, bill and insurance. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Until next time, it's your girl Melissa. Be blessed in Jesus' name.